Coach. 5-0, obviously. Can't ask for anything. Can't ask for anything better. I mean, are you surprised at all with the way the team is playing and how well you've performed in these first 2 weekends?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, we expect to be successful, so I wouldn't say I'm surprised. You know, I think we played. That was a good team out there, and to beat them in 3, and I think to be in control the entire time, I was happy to see that. We've been winning games. We haven't always been as in control as I think we could be, but no, I'm not surprised. We're where we need to be, but we still got to get better.
Justin, again, how did it feel to be playing out there tonight? You guys both had pretty good numbers. I mean, you're playing in front of the home crowd. How did it feel?
It's always super fun to play in front of your home crowd. I think that, like Jesse touched on, we can always do better, and so there were some times when we know that we weren't playing at our best level, so that can be frustrating sometimes, but we kind of just have to regroup and do what we know what we have to do.
Yeah, exactly. Like Josh said, it's always great to play in front of your home crowd, but we can always play better.
They've been hearing that for a while.
It's never good enough. Just
always.
Also for the players, three players with 9 kills today. This is the first time I've been able to see you play in person, but it seems like that kind of contributions from across the lineup has been a signature of this team so far. Do you expect that to be a big part of the team going forward, kind of getting that balance across the lineup?
Definitely. I mean, it should be at least. We have a great offensive lineup, and our setter, Brenna, she does a great job of spreading the offense. And the more each person contributes, the less one person has to take on the load. So I think that moving forward is extremely important.
For the players, did you guys think about 2 years ago you lost a tough one to Rice, and did you have any revenge on your minds entering this match?
100%.
I did. I was like, I remember that loss in the locker room.
It hurt.
Come on,
it hurt right here. So definitely coming back, we knew, especially the older girls, we were like, this isn't a joke.
Yeah.
We're here to win.
Coach, can you talk about the play of Brenna? Obviously, a freshman setter doing a really good job.
You didn't ask me. Yeah, so she's doing a fantastic job, and she's getting a lot of information from the bench and learning really fast. I mean, as a freshman, I'm not sure I've had a setter assimilate information the way she has, which is really nice. And then, I mean, tonight, one of the goals is to have every one of our players have 4 attempts per set, and I think every one of our attackers, and I think we did that, and that's hard to do as a setter, to consciously spread the ball out the way she is, and on top of that, I mean, she's just a hard-working kid and gets after it all the time. So she's been a little bit of a godsend for us this season.
For the players, you both mentioned the Rice loss last year. If memory serves, that was one that really kind of stung this group, and obviously it turned out not to be a great season by the end of it. Is today maybe kind of indicative of maybe a different attitude with the team so far this year, different expectations so far this year?
We definitely have higher expectations than we have in the past. It's less of a surprise because we know our potential. So I think we have very high expectations for ourselves.
Exactly. We could be a really great team when we play well. But then when we play terrible, also we can be a very terrible team. So I think for us, our main focus this year has just been limiting our mistakes and just staying consistent with what we know we can do and executing our jobs, basically.
Do your job.
Do your job.
Jesse, you talked about Deluzio, but there's a couple other new faces, maybe not new to the program, but obviously stepping into bigger roles this year with Gabby and Frankie. How do you feel about just the way that everyone's kind of fitting together, all the pieces are fitting together on the floor? Obviously you're winning, so something's going right.
I mean, we are winning. I think it's because of some of the way some of the pieces are fitting. I think Gabby Carta, I mean, she had 15 digs. That's five digs per set. She had a really nice match, and she's been playing playing in a much more calm fashion since she's got the starting nod, which has really been good to see. Frankie Shebby, I think has some star potential, and she hasn't quite put the numbers up that we're expecting, but she's going to get there. She's going to grow and get better. And we've been toying around with kind of a double sub 6-2 situation, which allows us to be in kind of get a bigger block in there as well, and those kids are coming in and executing well. So yeah, I mean, I think we've got a lot of old faces, but they're in slightly different roles, and it's meshing well so far.
Opening a season with 2 tournaments by the end of tomorrow, 6 matches in like 8 days or something like that. Any concerns on that front? Just keeping the players fresh and making sure they're focused.
We're going to be great tomorrow. We're going to feel great. No, I mean, our players do a really nice job of taking care of their bodies, and our training staff's fantastic. And our bench is deep, and we're going to play some kids tomorrow to give a couple of our players that have been taking a lot of swings a rest, and that's nice to have too. And we have kids on the bench that could be doing very similar things as our starters, and we need to find some opportunities in matches, because we're going to need that throughout the season. We're going to need some depth when someone's not performing, someone else is ready to come in and step in.
Great, thank you so much.
Awesome.